And it is Toy Haul time once again. Today is June the 14th, 2016, and I just finished the show over the weekend, Philippine Independence Day weekend, June 10 to 12. We did the annual Toy Convention 2016 here in Manila, the Mall of Asia. It's an annual thing, and I usually go there. Mainly to sell toys, some of my old toys, just get unload a lot of the stuff that I don't really need anymore. But more importantly, I'm there to get all the good deals. There's a lot of vendors. There's a lot of people selling stuff at awesome deals. And big shout outs to everybody who really came and supported our booth. I had this at a table together with our toys, and we did okay. I think more than okay. We weren't expecting a lot of sales this year because they changed the format. They're trying to do a more international feel to it. We thought there would be a lot of backlash and people didn't really want to go, but you know what? We still made good. We still did pretty okay, and I was very surprised, very grateful for everybody who came out. The turnout was just unbelievable. So thank you, and maybe next year I'll continue to do it. And thanks you guys. Thanks for all the supports. Big ups to a good buddy of mine, Joshua. He was really there for me all 3 days. He was really helping me sell toys, and he was amazing. So thanks, Josh. Hope you can do it again next year, because you really did. You were so awesome during that weekend. Okay, so I did pick up some stuff, some old, some new, and some of these things are just like I just never got around to picking them up until I was waiting for the right deal. And yeah. Oh, but before we begin, I got some requests to do this, a number of requests. I think that's enough. I think I got enough requests to do this. So I will be, if you've seen some of my Transformers reviews, I will be doing a review of this KO Ghost Starscream, and do stay tuned for that. It's been a while. I've had this for the last 3 years, and I think it's time to pop it open and we'll review. That's not exactly a haul. All right. Let's start with the haul. Since I've already mentioned Transformers, this was, I mean, I'm not big on third-party items, except if they're upgrades. And I had my eye on this one for a long time now. This is for to upgrade the Combiner Wars Devastator into something that looks really nice with better hands, feet, and whatnot. This is the perfect Combiner PC06 upgrade kits for CW Combiner Wars Devastator combined mode. And man, I got a good deal. I had an opportunity to purchase this one last April from another vendor at a smaller convention, and I held out, talked to my wife about it, and she says, like, really? It's just parts and you're paying that much? And I was like, yeah. So I was like, okay, let's wait till ToyCon, when ToyCon, the main thing came out. And I actually, you know what, there was another vendor selling it at 30% cheaper than the other vendor, and man, was I so happy to get it. I'm glad I waited. All right. This set is a huge set, massive set, and I've been putting off buying this one ever since it came out 3 years ago. This is, let me just show it to you. This is I know I'm late. Better late than later, right? The DC Comics New 52 Justice League 7-figure set. I know. I should have picked this up a long time ago. I could have picked it up in the US, because I think in the US this is like $50-$60 now, or less. But here in Manila, when it first came out, it was like $150. I was not gonna pay that much for DC figures, because I'm a Marvel guy. But I do love Wonder Woman. I like the Batman. I did read up on most of the comic books of the New 52 when they first came out, but just a couple of issues, first few issues, and then I quit it. But I do like it. I'm a big fan of Jim Lee. I love what he did with the New 52. So I wanted some form of remembrance for that. And I've been trying to get this for the last 2-3 years, and 2.5 years. And $150 was way too much. A couple years ago, it shrank to about $130. Last year, at the toy convention last year, it was like 110. and I was like, should I get it? Should I not get it? I want to pay more than $100 for DC figures. And I was like, I'll pass it up. I bought a lot of Transformer stuff, and I never got around to getting it. Now this year, the same vendor, it's a comic book store called Phil Bars, and they went out and priced this thing at like what, $89 or $88 or $90 for that matter. And I was like, really? And I was like, Joshua, my friend, who's helping me sell some stuff, and he says, dude, you gotta pick it up. Okay, it's not gonna get any better than that. I mean, you go to US, pay $60, spend another $10, $20 for shipping and taxes, another $10. You're gonna end up paying the same thing. So I decided, what the heck, let's get it. $90 for this entire set. I think that's great. For the if you live in the Philippines, you take that. So that's that. All right, and another good buddy of mine who I haven't seen in a long time. I did get a chance to meet up with him at toy convention. His name is Randy. He's been convincing me to get into this line of action figures. This is the SH Figuarts figures by Bandai. And I was like, it's not 6-inch, it's like 5.5, 5 3/4. Says, dude, they're great. So as a belated Christmas gift, when he saw me in the convention, he gave me this. Oh my goodness! I never thought I would get an SHF figure, an SHF toy for that matter. I passed up on the Avengers, but this one I had my eye on this one because I thought it was spectacular. One of my favorite Sith lords of all time. Darth Vader's obviously a big favorite, but I love Darth Maul. There was a time before I got married, I would cosplay Darth Maul for Halloween and scare the living, out of kids. And I put on the makeup, the suit, and the lightsaber. Wow! And I've been meaning to get this one, but I just didn't really. I didn't find the time to actually buy one. So thank you, Randy. Man, you're the best. Thank you for starting me up on these SHF figures. I hope I don't get addicted to these. Otherwise, I'm gonna buy everything. They're so pricey. Okay, more old stuff. And you know what? If you've seen my haul videos, I do collect Masters of the Universe classics by Mattel. I love He-Man and the Masters of the Universe when I was a kid. That was actually the first toys I had after Tonka trucks, and then Masters of the Universe, and then G.I. Joe and Transformers and Star Wars. But He-Man, oh my goodness, I would watch the show on, and there wasn't cable back then, and we could only watch the show on video, and we didn't even have VHS back then. We had Betamax by Sony. A couple more figures I've not picked up, and for the last year and a half, I've been trying to look for these two figures at a good deal, and I finally got it. The royal couple, King Randor and Queen Marlena. He-Man's parents, obviously, Prince Adam's parents. And man, with a cringer, I had a great, sweet deal for this at ToyCon, and unbelievable. And it's great condition. This one came with a box. This one didn't have a box, but it didn't matter. I love this. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm not opening these up. Sorry, no reviews for my Motox magazine plastic, but they display. Oh, thank goodness I already got those. Okay, and another Masters of the Universe classics I've been trying to hunt down, and I couldn't get one at a decent price that wasn't over the top or just ridiculously priced. Bam. PJ, if you're watching this, oh my god, I can already imagine your reaction. This is one figure that's unbelievably difficult to find. Tila is Sorceress, very difficult to find, but this one is right there. Top 3, top 4 difficult figures to find at great condition. The Evil Lyn, the one with the yellow skin, not the Battleground Evil Lyn. This is the one I've been looking for, been waiting for to get at non-ridiculous prices. And the vendor, because I bought the royal couple, gave it to me at a good price. Thank you so much. Unbelievable. I never thought I'd get this version anytime soon. So, thank you. All right, and then we'll do Marvel last. The last thing I want to pick, I did pick up a couple of items from Marvel. Marvel Legends Series 3.75-inch Classic Rogue. This is by far, I think, the most difficult one to find in the current wave because the new four figures that they had, Hydro Man, Quasar, and what's this? Morbius and her. They're like one per case of 8, and the other four are like Iron Man, Black Panther, and 2 Spider-Man, like the Armored Spider-Man and the House of M Spider-Man. Unbelievable, Marvel Hasbro. So it's gonna be very difficult to find this one, as well as Quasar. Her and Quasar are the first one to go. I was sitting on the it was just on the shelf. It's not actually a ToyCon haul. It's a Toys R Us haul, local Toys R Us haul. And man, so happy to actually get. I get another one mint on card. I've already done a review of this one. Go check it out on my channel. But I did want one that was mint on card. So there you go. Again, something from Toys R Us. This is the new Hulkbuster wave. I don't know if it's an exclusive to Asia or if it's going to be sent out around in all parts of the world, but they've repacked the popular figures, the Mark 43, the Age of Ultron Hulk, the Avengers, first movie Avengers, Iron Man, the Age of Ultron War Machine. This Black Widow does not look like the Age of Ultron Black those blue highlights that came in the 3-pack with this Thor and this Hawkeye. So this could probably be just the Avengers, but it says Age of Ultron. I'm pretty sure it's just Avengers, the first movie Black Widow, then Age of Ultron Hawkeye, sort of, without the trench coat, and Loki from the first Avengers movie. And these two are the ones I have the Walmart version, but I kind of iffy about opening it up, so I decided to get another one so I could really open it up. And this one, I wasn't gonna get this one, but I did notice the head sculpt. I think it's the same as the 3-pack, but the paint apps are slightly different, I think. And you know what, you can't go wrong with Black Widow. She's my favorite Avenger so far, next to Iron Man and Black Widow. I love these guys, so I had to pick it up. So awesome. This is at a local Toys R Us, these three. Now the last item I'm going to tell you guys, it's a Toys R Us exclusive, but I didn't pick it up at Toys R Us because our Toys R Us sucks. And a vendor was selling this at ToyCon. The same vendor that sold me the Masters of the Universe figures that I showed you earlier. This is, as you've already seen, the Kate Bishop, Sam Wilson, Marvel's Vision, Marvel Legends Series Avengers 3-pack. And oh my goodness, I am so happy that I actually got this one at a very, very decent price. I was already psyching myself up to, you know, budget, and I was going to pay a ridiculous amount of money just to get this set. But luckily, because I had bought all the Masters of the Universe figures, not all, but a bunch of Masters of the Universe Classics figures she'd given me a good deal on this one. Absolutely phenomenal. Thank you so much. And that caps my ToyCon 2016, ToyCon Manila, ToyCon Philippines 2016 toy haul, and I am just absolutely beside myself with glee and joy that I actually was able to get this stuff at reasonable prices. And big thanks to everyone who came out and supported the booth. Special thanks to Josh, who helped me out sell booth, Randy for giving me the figure arts, Darth Maul, very, very nice. Thanks, you guys. And I will be doing reviews of most of these guys, so do stay tuned for that. Definitely that one, the Marvel, yes, I've done this one. No, not these figure arts, yes. This one, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking of doing a review and putting it back in the box. We'll see. And this one, definitely. So there you go, folks. Until next time, thanks for watching.